We'll now use See Through New York to look at the state budget by clicking the NYS budget. This tool allows you to see where the funds in the state budget come from, where they go, as well as historic trends and an overview. We'll start by seeing where the state money comes from. For the state's cash receipts, you can see data from fiscal year 2012 to fiscal year 2018. The table below can include estimates, proposals, and future projections, all based on the most recent budget documents. Additionally, you can use an advanced function to analyze year-to-year trends. In order to select all the possible years, click on any gray year icons so they become blue. There are a variety of general receipt categories, as well as more narrow breakdowns. You can click on the bar graph icon to easily see trends. Let's click on the User Taxes and Fees icon. We can now see past and projected receipts through the fiscal year 2018. Now let's close the graph. If we expand the User Taxes and Fees option, we can see the subcategories that it consists of. You'll notice that it's also possible to make graphs based on this more specific data. Notice that graphs can be printed or downloaded to your computer. You can return to the general budget page by clicking on Explore the New York State Budget or NYS Budget. This time we'll look at where the money goes. Let's start by making sure we're seeing all the available years, which means clicking any year icons that are gray. Notice we're dealing with all funds, but we could also use state operating or general fund. Let's dive into education spending. And now let's check out the education department. And we'll examine school aid by clicking on the bar graph icon. The blue line tracks school aid from all funds, the red is for state operating, and the green line is for the general fund. Let's go back to the New York State budget page. We'll choose Historic Trends, and now we'll choose Total Receipts. This feature includes data all the way back to fiscal year 1976 and up to projections for fiscal year 2018. The information can be viewed in nominal or real dollars. Nominal dollars are not adjusted for inflation, but real dollars are adjusted. Let's look at net lottery receipts in real dollars, which we can analyze easily by clicking on the bar graph icon. You can see that receipts are well above what they were in 2000, but a downward trend is projected for the near future. Now let's examine the same receipts, but for real dollars. You'll notice a slight variation in the past trend. Let's go back to the budget homepage and choose Budget Overview. You'll notice that the page is similar to the other budget pages we've examined and can be navigated the same way. Let's click on Special Exhibits. This table reflects forecasts for selected program, typically big ticket items. The table also highlights interesting budget programs. You can see the state takeover of the local growth in Medicaid costs as one example. That concludes our exploration of the New York State budget pages on See Through New York.